Literally, Kim, you're so
I'm sorry.
right
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
What is up, all my beautiful poppin' people? It's your girl, the one and only Lady J.
On your screen today. Go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button.
But today I'm actually going to be showing you guys not necessarily a new brow routine or my updated brow routine. I just switched product. Well, I'm going to be showing you how I do my brows again. The video that I did a while ago was just trash, caca. It was a no-go. You know what I'm saying? So first I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. And I personally like this because of the shape of it. It's more like a rectangle, you feel me? And I personally like that a little bit better. People say to make like hair-like strokes when you're filling in your eyebrows and stuff like that, but I feel like it's a little bit harder than what you would think it is. So me personally, I like to get a pencil that is shaped like so, and it makes life a lot easier because it's already in a straight line. I personally, you know, the little ones that are in the shape of the circle, like the Brow Definer by Anastasia, that one's pretty good too, but I like the shape of this one a little bit better. So I'm going to first brush through my brows before I do anything, you know what I'm saying? Bro, if you don't turn that sound off of your phone.
I'm sorry.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so first I'm going to comb out my brows with this Anastasia brush that comes with the brow, what is this, a Brow Wiz. And I like to comb all of my brows up first. Thumbs up if you like my new intros. Holla at your girl. I'm going to take the Brow Definer part, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it, so if you can see, it gets like a little bit thicker as it gets to the top. So towards this bottom piece right here, it's a little bit thinner. So I'm going to put it that way on my brows. And when you're doing the hair-like stroke, there's a technique to it. There's a technique to it. You know what I'm saying?
There'll be a technique to it.
If you don't shut up. If you notice, or if you would know, your hair naturally grows. When it first grows in, it grows in at a point. And then when you shave it or do whatever to it, then it grows in like as a flat, like it's not a point anymore. So what I like to do is I'll put the most pressure when I start out that stroke of hair, and I go straight up, but I flick it. I let the pressure release just a little bit before, you know, I completely lift up off of my brow. And then me personally, so like this part right here has a little bit of, it's like a little bit more bald. Like this arch is like a full arch, but this one, it like kind of goes up and out. So when I do this part, I kind of shape it already. It's a little bit more bald. So when I do this part, I like to kind of shape it up a little bit. I like to make this one go out. So you see now it's like, it's a little bit more filled in. And then the same with this part. Hair-like strokes, and then I kind of trace over the top, make that arch poppin', you feel me? And then when you finish, you're gonna brush it out, obviously. And when you brush it, you're gonna want to brush it in the way that you filled it in. So I know when we first brushed it, we brushed it up, and then we filled it in, and then after that, you're gonna want to kind of like, you know, you're brushing it to blend in, to make the strokes blend, you know what I'm saying? But towards the end, I like to kind of like push this part down so that all the hairs will stay in their place. Stay in your lane, shorty. What is you doing? And so now that we're done with that, sometimes I'll just leave it like this and just clean it up with concealer. But because I am pre-recording a lot of videos today, I'm going to go for the full like shebang, you feel me? Alright, so now to fill in the end of my brow, just more so the tail of it. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with my Ka-Brow in the shade 6. I think, yeah, in the shade 6. And I love this because it has a little brush on top. I've been using this ever since it came out. This is my holy grail. I will not ever change or switch over to any other type of pomade. I actually need some more of this one. I'm going to still go in with those light, those strokes of, you know, little fake hairs, you feel me? And I learned my lesson, okay? Start in the middle of your brow and then go out, because then because I remember one time I started like in the front of my brow, and like most of the product just like came off, and it was really harsh and gross and ugly, and it just did not work out, and it took a hell of a lot of blending. Like I said, fill in that little bald spot that I personally have. And I'm just going to define the end. Oh, and my Anastasia brow wiz, that's in the shade dark brown, if I didn't already say that. And now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to blend that out again. All right, and now is the point where I would fill in with my concealer. So today, like I did in my last video, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. Love this stuff. So with this, I'm going to, because it already has a brush attached to it, thank God, I'm going to go ahead and just line under my brow and make it extra sharp and crispy, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I know, right?
Whoa.
Fire, right? I know,
Oh,
right?
man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Alright, so now I'm going to blend out that under eye concealer with my Vanity Planet angled brush. I believe this is a liner brush, but it's too fluffy for me to be a liner brush. So I'm going to go ahead and use it to blend out my concealer.
So, like, I gotta go take a poop. So, like, you gonna be on your own for a couple minutes?
Okay. Alright, and this is the finished brow right here. I'm going to go do the other one off camera, and I'll be right back. So at this point, now that I finished both of my brows, usually I would go in with like a clear mascara or a clear brow gel. Now I would go in with a wet spoolie and just some Dial soap bar, and I would go rub that against it just a smidgen. Maybe I need to wet this a little bit more because it's getting kind of dry, like the Sahara Desert. Alright, so now my spoolie is for real wet this time, and a 1, 2, 3, just a little bit, just a smidgen. And go in and set those brows so that they don't move. And there you have it. My not necessarily updated, but updated brow routine. It's not updated, but it's revamped. There you go. And there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. Comment if you want to. I know I want you to. And if you guys recreate this brow, I mean, I know it's nothing super spectacular, but if you recreate that, make sure you tweet me, Instagram me, all that great stuff at LadyJ18 is my Twitter. And then LadyYYYJAIII is my Instagram. Holla at your girl. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Can I braid your leg hair?
I don't know, Jada. Can I play in your hair?
No.
Then okay, then.
No. I mean,
I'm sorry. I forgot I was connected to the Bluetooth.
turn the Bluetooth off!